whiskey and eBay and nostalgia too. Star Wars, the Expos, and Houdini-Hoo. They got friends from near and far, slow rolling the neighborhood in their old car. And you know, every Monday and Wednesday, live from Vermont, it's the Primo Kimo show. Yeah, that's right, Primo Kimo, baby, sticky soccer. Yeah, that's right, Primo Kimo, baby, sticky soccer. Yeah, that's right, Primo Kimo, baby,
Baby.
sticky soccer.
Let's get some supper.
Yeah, that's right, Primo Kimo, baby, sticky soccer. Yeah, that's right, Primo Kimo, baby, sticky soccer. Yeah, that's right, Primo.
Okay, look at us. We're here. Yeah.
Aloha, everyone.
A broloa to all of you fine people on this week of thanks, where we are shipping out millions of items to happy little people all over the world, and
Happy, shiny people.
happy, tiny, shiny little people.
Shiny, happy people holding hands.
Yeah, this one right here. Holding paws, hands. What you got? Hi. That's all I gotta say. I'm a little shook up because I had to rescue a snickerpoodle today.
Wait, a snickerdoodle?
Well, what do you call those?
No, what are those?
It's like a poodle and
Poodle doodle.
it's a doodle poodle. It was
Blu-
big, like a big dog. And I put it, it was in the middle of the road, standing in the middle of a busy freeway type road. And I stopped and then this kid was like, and I was all like, yeah. Thank you. That's all I have to say about that.
I'm proud of you. I'm
All I
proud
want to say
of
is
you.
thank you. I just want to say I'm the hero.
You are. Yes, Labradoodle. Thank you.
Labradoodle, thank you. And it was a beautiful dog, and it was all skinny. Looked like it had like bell bottoms on and everything, and it was.
Oh, good.
It had the cable, and then the wheel on the end of the cables on its leash. So it had broken off of a run or something, standing in the middle of the street.
And
I
the
treated
kids
myself
are on
to-
vacation. The
Yes.
parents are probably home. So you said it was like this young kid that answered the door.
Well, the dog went to his door and then was like protecting it. So I couldn't like go up to the door and like knock on it. So I just started yelling. I'm just like, hello, anybody home? Your dog. And there's a dog. Hello. And then a kid came out, and a very confused little kid, probably like 13 or something.
He's probably like, oh no, are you going to kidnap me?
Yes. But no, he came out and grabbed the dog. And then I was like, I was a little like shaky. And I was all like, your dog almost got hit. And he was like, thank you. And I'm like, you're welcome. So like, not annoyed, but I was just like, phew, this ended well. So,
Coming from
you can pat me down. You weren't with me.
annoyance coming from people who once, when we had an Australian Shepherd, we got a knock on the door, and it was
cops.
a police officer with our Bailey, our Australian Shepherd, in the back seat.
The car is on the curb, and our dog is sitting in the back seat with the doors closed, like it just got brought home from being caught and,
Partying.
like partying all night or something.
He
It was super
escaped, and
cute.
we had no idea. He escaped from our yard, and he was down on our recreational path. And kind people held on to him until the police got to him.
We had him for about 10 years, and he was a handful a lot.
And
The-
we
The other
also,
time our neighbor showed up with him soaking
sopping
wet.
He jumped into, he
Their pool.
fell into their pool. I can't remember. Or did they have the stretch thing over the pool and he got in?
Maybe. But see, that's why, we have a cat-sized dog, one that we can just like contain and like put in a purse.
Pokey
Okay.
is so shiny.
Well, he eats about 100,000 treats a day, and those are full of.
I swear he's
essential
shiny
doggy
because
oils.
we just hold him and pet him and kiss him all the time,
Call
and
him
it's all of
George.
our oils from our hands.
Yeah, we totally oil him up.
Anyhow, let's say hello to everyone.
Aloha! Silver Hair Stacker, Callie Debs, James. It is I don't have my things.
You literally just sounded like him.
Oh, I just moved this too. Everything's here.
It
It's
is
all a big
I.
mess. Hold on, now I lost the Batman. Hold on, I got it.
We got den decor. I like turtle.
Hold on, I'm almost there. Yeah, lot's happening. Lots going on.
If a
Plus, we're
tree
busy.
falls in the chat before the live chat, does anyone hear it? Silver hair, howdy, aloha. Callie Debsy said aloha. John.
Flipping ain't easy.
I'm doing the buttons.
John,
Aloha,
aloha to
John.
you. Good morning to you and Jenna.
We had a great weekend. Thank you for asking. Mostly so busy. So busy.
Jen, aloha, lag. Aloha, we are home. It did take a second to get on here.
Axe Monkey, Paul Rose, Cornhusker Picker.
Cautiously optimistic, Michelle Kirkpatrick, WTF, aloha, hey.
Curious
vacation.
Collection, Carla Olson, Mark Gertis, Josh Gold. Aloha to you. Anybody else? I like how we were just going back and forth there. Like we took 4 and then
Mike
took 4.
Seller, aloha.
Aloha to you.
Aloha
Absolute.
from Ranger to Primo, Spam, and Pokey, of course. I love how Pokey is included in the greetings.
This little nerd ball is like our whole life.
He really is, you guys.
And now we've got our upstairs.
Absolute finds.
Hola.
Hola to you. Aloha, hola, bonjour.
We've got our summer love nest coming together upstairs with the
Summer?
TV. What do you call this? Well, in Australia.
Winter.
It's just summer in Australia. That's what I meant. So we got our winter love nest.
Cha-ching, let's go. Den decor.
We're doing lag is a serious shiny. I'm a serious shiny people.
Wait, what's going on? Okay.
Well, we're very serious.
I've been disconnected from
We're very
the
serious.
social meds. This.
What happened?
Josh
saying
was
stuff?
saying a big thank you to everyone who dropped by my site and left a message. I am grateful for you all.
No, that's
When-
that's his site where he was doing the thing. Yeah, we went by his site. You don't do anything. You're so busy. We don't allow you
Wait,
to get out of the house.
can you fill me in?
His site.
Right, the stereo views.
Yeah, what is his site? Tell me.
Stereo? It is WHS.
What's that stand for? This is Galt quiz.
I know, stereo views.
Where's my thing?
It is what something Harbor Sales.
Okay, what's the first one?
It's
Okay.
Wilson.
Okay.
Wilson.
What's Harbor
Wilson
Sales?
Harbor Sales.
Stereoviews.com. I'm promoting.
I just love how pretty that looks.
We haven't taken the time to look at this in a while though. But here's the registry right here. So here's
wait, no
actually
one
the
can
registry.
see.
Oh, Adoy.
Once a blue moon, aloha.
Hold on
Steve
now.
Nash, aloha.
Hold on, I gotta do this. So I don't dox. I gotta do it right. No, I gotta be small in order to do it. I hope I don't do it wrong. This is always very, very questionable. Okay, performance and sales. Now don't click on that one. Click on the one that says Stereo View Setup Registry. Okay, so this is what Josh has been working on for a long time. This is the Treadwell Collection provenance. Look at this. This is pretty cool. And it says if they're not graded, curve mount size, Jenkins Collection, McDonald. This is like where it went. So now we can keep track.
Wow, Josh, this is so much work.
Look at that.
This is impressive.
Now I'm going to follow you on Shop. You're followed. Oh, no. I'm not going to log in. I did not actually follow you on Shop. But your site looks awesome, and I encourage everybody to go take a look at it because this is what the future is. So interestingly, YouTube is moving away from giving creators money through advertising. I mean, it's still a ways off, but they're trying to get you to do memberships. That's the future of making money on YouTube. Also, eBay is, the future of reselling has
Did you want to go big?
has
again?
your component. Oh, I'm showing still.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm not showing the best part. I'm just showing this
I interrupted.
carousel here at the
I
bottom.
interrupted you. Sorry, you were talking about YouTube and eBay.
And eBay, the future of reselling is having your own. The future of growing your eBay of your reselling business is for sure having a brand and selling stuff more than just on eBay, all across platforms, but also having your own presence would be helpful. Thank you. I feel like I added to the conversation.
I feel like Josh is set up perfectly for that. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Why are you going just like all over the place?
Because now I'm going to
Everyone
dox
can see
myself.
it.
Right. Hold on. Let me make sure I didn't dox myself. That was our picture. That was our sign in. Hold on just a second. I have to. Thank you. This is what we were going to play here, but we didn't.
Axe Monkey!
Hold on. I got to find our stuff.
Pokeys Cleaning.
I want to show.
But
I'm
yeah,
sorry, I didn't have time to set up.
I feel Josh is set up so
respond to
perfectly
2
for that
offers.
with having such a niche and having so much product in that niche. I feel that his
Primo
website will be successful because of that.
Hold on, I'm all excited because I'm responding to offers.
Ooh.
$40.
Or buy it now of 94.
Yeah, but guess how much we paid for that? 25 cents. $50 for this though.
Oh yeah.
Hi. Okay, this is what. So let's see what the person said. I won't say who it is. Hi, I understand is not what you want for your literature, but it's as much as I would pay, and that is what I regularly find them for at swap meets. I hope you consider. Now, I have to say, you don't need to tell me that you find these at swap meets because I don't care because that's where you buy wholesale stuff. Now, we only paid 25 cents for each of these things, so he's giving us $90 for 50 cents worth of merch. Thank you. We are cha-chinging the heck out of this. Okay, thank you.
$50.
Yeah, that's for a $75 item. 50. It's not 90 because it's all on sale for 75. But what was it? No, that's this. We want to talk about buying, didn't we? Didn't we want to talk about buying?
Well, yeah. But you were just
trying to work here.
You were just tying in the whole YouTube, seemingly wanting people to do memberships.
I finished
You were
that.
tying that into eBay with. eBay doesn't want people to get their own websites, but you're just saying that.
No, reselling. Reselling is going to require you to be branded if you want to do well at it.
Yeah, wasn't Commonwealth Picker talking about that?
Yeah.
Does he have his?
But I just
own
want to
website?
say that we're better than Commonwealth Picker because I can't think of a good reason. However, are you kidding me? You should not be called upon to recount things because
You're
he's got.
distracting me with like doing.
I
eBay
did
stuff right
snickerdoodles. I rescued Snickerpoodle. You can only love me. The Commonwealth Commons. So basically, they've got Dibbed It, which is a. Remember how we talked way back in time, and we talked with Alan or that guy from.
Can you please get rid of that?
Is that distracting you?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not even. No one else can see it. The guy Ivan from District. Remember District?
Yeah.
We talked to them like a year or more, 2, whatever, about opening store on District and stuff. So they opened Dibbed It, which I don't know how that does, but he also opened Commonwealth Commonwealth Commons, which is yet another, I believe, Dibbed It iteration. So he is another District iteration. So he is all, encompassed in multiple platforms and everything. And yes, he has Commonwealth something.com. He's got Facebook. That's too much. We pumped the brakes a little bit there. But he's got a trailer with his name on it. He's got 2 cabins. He's got the one that you actually use and the other one they just built for no reason with a TV in it. Let's see. And then maybe that's it. You're welcome.
Paul was saying he caught me slipping in a stifled yawn.
You totally yawned.
This is a 65-inch TV. There's no hiding.
We've got a...
Mike says, thank you for your service. You're a hero.
Thank you.
Silver hair, I got the spinning circle thing. Where? On our live or on eBay?
That's a feature, not a bug. You just won. You got the ring. You got the ring of winning. Thank you.
Jen was saying that notifications are coming way after the sale for her. Yeah, Axe Monkey was.
We turned those.
Oh, okay. I see. Silver hair was replying to Axe Monkey. She's asking, is the eBay app acting weird for anyone else? So Jen was saying, yeah, notifications are coming late.
eBay is both
and
their
Silver
desktop
hair, the spinning circle,
and the app is very sluggish, which I assume and hope it's because there's so much activity on it, right? That's why.
Oh, no, Silver hair did get spinning with us. He said, okay, you are back.
Yeah, that's because of that's just because of how much kinetic energy we're generating from here. So it's like it's too much in the power and the internet and all the things.
And Jen was saying she had some great weekend sales.
Can't complain. Now, I will say that our sales are down because when you have a $1 million week, inevitably it's going to go down a tiny bit. So, but it didn't go down that much, and we're still really enjoying having our stone overturned and showing our bellies to the sun. I'm trying to think of something, but just like bugs, you turn over and then the bugs and then they run around. Like that's what I mean. We're having time in the sun.
So, well, yeah, we were going to be talking about, obviously we're, big sellers on eBay, but we do like buying stuff from eBay. In fact, eBay is right up there, like in the top 3 places we go to purchase stuff. And we just got delivered.
What's the third thing? Amazon, eBay, and what's the third?
Just like local thrift stores.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you.
Amazon is not even, well, yeah. But anyhow, we just got this delivered today from eBay because our little space heater died.
It died.
A week or so ago. So we just ordered this one from eBay. And it's like refurbished, or it's an open box. It's like in such great shape.
It's brand new for sure. Well, it's open box. So we got it it's a 90.
It smells new.
Brand new, yeah. That's the first thing I did was plug it in and smell it for burning, and it smelled perfect, mint. So this was half price of a new one. It's a current model, and I bought it from what I assumed was kind of like a John Flip It Ain't Easy, like a refurbished a pallet type guy, and it was called Flipping King or Pallet King or something. So part of the reason why I kind of thought of him. And I was like, I hope this goes well because the price is totally right. Shipping is free. He shipped fast. It got here a day early and super duper happy with the experience. Thank you. I'll take credit for that in his absence. Then we have that's why it's kind of a mixed bag, the buying experience on eBay. Then we had an experience with a shifty little person.
We didn't make a purchase, but I was eyeing a vintage pair of pants, and
we're trying to squeeze her into some Guess jeans with the zippers on the side. Nice, a nice. I got the whole outfit picked out for you, and then you've got the esprit, like the over baggy with the color esprit on the front. I got you all dressed up.
Thanks, thank you. You're my stylist.
Yes, I am.
Eyeing some pants, and they were $26.99. I was like, wow, this is a great price. But he was like, I don't know, they look like they're dirty. And I was like, oh crap, I didn't even notice that. To me, I just figured it was the lighting. So I messaged the person.
Maybe this pair got used in an emergency bathroom situation.
And I just said, hi, is it the lighting or are the pants,
did you take
dirty?
a dump on them?
Are they dirty or have stains? And then they messaged back, oh no, they're not. It's the lighting. I can take new photos. And then
pretty prompt. The photos came pretty quickly.
And then they said something else. I didn't. Well, anyhow, so I thought, oh, okay.
Let's go check it out.
I like put my phone down, came back to my phone, went back to the pants, and the person raised the price to $100
from $28.95.
So because I messaged them and asked about if the pants were dirty or not, because they looked it, they raised the price from $26.99 to $100. And then I saw, but I was so annoyed. In addition to them saying, "Oh no, they're clean," they said something else, and they were like, "LOL," and I was just like, "What jerk?" So I just unfollowed the item, took them out of the shopping cart, and I was like, "Well, screw them."
But the bad taste and the bad business. I mean, okay, here's the problem. You had $28 pants that you just jacked up the price when someone was interested in them. We actually have 2 accounts. So they sent an offer for $80 on the other account because she had watched it from another account.
I watched it from another account, but then I was like, oh, we have spendable funds in the other account.
Don't get too deep into the story.
Right.
So then once the $80 offer is, that's actually what clued us to them raising the price to $100. And what is really bogus about this isn't so much that the person raised the price. I hope most of you don't do that kind of thing, but most certainly don't get caught doing that, because that's super duper creepy and super awful for the eBay experience. And we're seasoned eBay salespeople and don't see that kind of shenanigans very often. That's terrible and leaves a really bad taste in our mouths.
I didn't block. I didn't
Mocha.
block the person. I just unfollowed the item and took it out of the shopping cart.
Well, she's insidious. She's like, I just want them to know it's not in the cart anymore from one account, and then I'm going to unfollow it from the other account, and they're going to see that they lost all of their interest in there, and hopefully they teach themselves a lesson. I think that's fine. I would block them personally, but they're not buying from us, so it's really not an issue.
Yeah, I don't. It's their choice to do that, but they didn't make the sale, so
25 minutes, so you got the cha-ching? I mean, this is eBay. This is like one of the only things that makes us happy. Give us our cha-ching on time, for crying out loud. Plus, you could also say, I didn't know I had to ship it because I didn't hear the cha-ching. That's your fault, eBay. Thank you.
Styles by Primo sounds prestigious.
It is. It's super.
Hey, Big Dre.
It's super
Aloha.
prestigious for us. We just came online like about 7 minutes ago. Designs by Primo. I would doll you up in some John Varvatos. Is that it? Like brands. I don't like to share all my knowledge because I'm just such a professional. Very serious professional.
Paul was also adding Costco to the list of places where we like to shop. And that's mostly for food, yeah.
I mean, I could dress myself there. I can clothe myself. I can do everything at Costco.
Like it's saying open box recalled. That's where the deals are. Well,
I did check it out for recall.
Oh, you did? Okay.
It wasn't recalled. But yes, isn't that illegal though? Aren't the pallet companies?
eBay does not allow you to.
The pallet companies aren't supposed to aren't supposed to sell them either. But I don't know who monitors that kind of thing.
Absolute fines. I don't know how to snipe on eBay yet.
You don't know how to snipe on eBay?
Are you doing auctions?
Yes.
Right?
Are you talking about actually sniping? Which is just staying to the end of an auction and then putting in your bid like the last 5 seconds. But since nobody really does auctions on that, there was esnipe.com.
Yeah.
We did esnipe for a long time.
Back when it was only like auctions and no one was doing, at that time there was no buy it now.
Right. And most of,
Nice.
I have to say that a lot of our cool stuff that you probably, is all the stuff I have to ship still after the show, like right here, or is it?
It's over there. Do you want me to get it?
I just want to show people what's selling if I've got the stuff to show. We were supposed to do that on Monday, show the stuff, but it's also so hard when you have like 30 things to package.
It's just awesome that we're selling stuff that
yeah,
was around for a while. And I'm seeing that on the eBay groups too, like people going, holy crap, jewelry, if you have jewelry, get it up. I had stuff on there forever and now it's selling with the season.
Both crap that is
I'll be right back,
like
folks.
cheap and because the price is lowered because of sales and stuff, and it's the time of year people are buying it. It's cheap enough where people are just impulsively buying it, and that's super good. I mean, we're talking sub $10 items that I just refuse to take off because eventually somebody's going to get them. Those are selling pretty good right now. But then we went shopping in our house and pulled out.
Here's those.
Yeah.
Oh, my armpits.
Oh, your armpits? Oh. We have been working a lot. We don't have time to like cleanliness and stuff. We are 100%. Does anybody notice fourth quarter BO? Anybody else got fourth quarter BO? Q4 BO? Look at this big box of stuff. Oh, this is like some of the stuff that I thought was cool because what I wanted to show mostly is stuff that would sell, like records still sell, of course. But Eagles, Funky New Year, or Please Come Home for Christmas, backed with Funky New Year. That's going. This thing, which was a test of our will of strength to care about eBay, we got, like for free in a box of Legos, had this whole, what's this called? Harry Potter. $13.95. This is like, for us, that's a miracle.
This was free on the side of the road.
Free on the side of the road book. $7 and more than that.
This was that's the uranium.
Oh, yes. And our uranium, Biff, if Biff's here, he might appreciate this. We bought a box of uranium glass for $10. So far, we're up close to $150 on it.
Oh, Pose.
This little cruet thing, $20 on that. I don't know. People go crazy over this.
He wants to
junk.
sit down.
Okay. And I don't mean junk in a bad way. I mean junk in a good way.
That's the little spade.
Here, he was just trying to get up to me.
Yeah.
Right here.
Why don't you put that down?
And put this here. Pokes, come here, please. Come up here onto your area. Pokes. There he is. I love you. Then we bring up the baby while your mom go gets a beverage or something. Has a cigarette. Oh, yes. This is a little bit. See, his head's on my shoulder now looking at her.
Because he knows I'm getting stuff.
Do you have anything to say for yourself? You can talk.
Oh, he's so precious.
Can you hear anything?
He's just looking at me.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, I'll get that stuff in a second here. Here, take this thing.
Pokes.
We're prepared.
Oh, great, tiny.
Go, babies. So, I'm not actually looking at the prices, so I could be underreporting these because they went for too much.
So this is the uranium, but we had that listed with a clear one as well. And
the guy's like, I don't even want the clear one.
The person was like, I don't want the clear one. Don't send me the clear one. I just want the uranium. And we're like, okie dokie.
This was like $20. This clear. See, I just passed this stuff up for decades. Like, don't even care. But basically, we were getting $20 a piece for uranium glass, and even this pink stuff. I don't know why. Yeah, but thank you to the beginning of our Thanksgiving is thanking Las Vegas. What's his name? Sunny Las Vegas.
Yeah.
For turning us on to just even trying for glass stuff, because that we would never have done that. And then we did go through our own personal crap, and I found this. People seem to be into this.
Quirky Picker Chad, aloha.
Cutco crap.
Oh.
Cutco crap. So this is Cutco knives, and these went like in about 25 minutes for $280 or something like that.
Yeah, it was funny. You were going through something, and I said, "Oh, I think I said something about Cutco knives are good sellers," and you go, "We have some." I was like, "What?" And you're like, "Yes, right here." We've never used them, so
no. But it just reminded me when we were talking about when Absolute Finds was saying, I don't know how to snipe yet. Back in the day when we did snipe, that's how we got all these badass deals.
Yeah.
So we used to come in and snipe, and the snipers would snipe like just a little bit. So you just win auctions that you wanted, and usually you got a really good deal on them. That was the olden days.
Big Dre was saying I took 500 shirts. Oh, that's Quirky Picker Chad's song.
Yes. Do you wanna build a snowman?
Like, we knew you would love the snowman. So Big Dre was saying he took 500 shirts and 100 pairs of shoes to the flea market yesterday, and only sold 3 pairs of shoes.
Whoa.
That's insanity this time of year. For $55. So I will sell shoes in different inventory the next time. eBay, I made more on eBay yesterday. Wow. That's actually really surprising.
Yeah, I mean, definitely sales are slamming still, but for all I can tell, they're driven by price. Everything's driven by price currently.
Paul was saying if I do get back to it soon, I'm going to start off being an a-hole. No promotions, no best offers. You want it, buy it. I'm not.
And if you don't buy it the first time, you're going to jack up the price 200%. So nobody wants it. Actually, like 300 or 400%. Considering that there wasn't even another, I mean, George Marcioni Guess jeans are not a rarity on eBay, and the going rate is like $28, which they were. So I don't know why they were jacking with us, but maybe you're right. Maybe they thought we were screwing with them, so they screwed back. But I know why you're playing games. We could have had a pair of Guess jeans. She would have been happy. I would have been happy looking at her on them, and everyone would have been happy. But no.
No, we weren't screwing.
We weren't, but I'm wondering.
They did take all new photos, though.
They did.
Yeah, like they got rid of the photos that made the jeans look like they had brown shit on them.
Yeah, like literally like somebody wiped their butt with them. And I think that we should get a 5% discount for just pointing that out in the first place, not get it jacked up 3 times.
So this is interesting. So Callie Deb's experience with the dynamic, she said that it tanked her sales.
What?
She's back to setting her own rates again, and it's working better.
Now that could be that. So if you have the dynamic and your items are not. If your items get too much traffic through the dynamic, then that will tank your sell-through rate. There's no way to really know how it is, but it's really contingent upon the items that you're selling, whether or not that works, because we're still in the not changing the capped dynamic methodology, and that seems to be still working.
Okay, and then Mike is saying that after only having $400 in sales for Friday and Saturday, he messaged eBay support and stated that their ad campaign ruined his store sales. The rep asked him to end the campaign and refunded the fees back.
Really?
That was late Saturday. Since then, I've made close to $1,000 in sales. Seems to be working normal now.
Wait, hold on, I got to read this again.
I'll never use priority or offsite ever again.
That's the ones you used, a priority or offsite.
Right, and remember Motorcycle Dork was also talking about...
I remember that. I don't remember anybody telling me except for James, who had questionable, like he couldn't tell if the offsite ads, if his advertising stuff or impressions were coming from offsite, and he was paying for them. I have not heard a positive story from offsite sellers except for Ebert. Offsite ads, except for Ebert selling cat toys.
Oh, like all the replenishable stuff.
Cat toys. I have not heard a person who is selling vintage, used, collectible, or otherwise one-off items ever having a good experience with offsite.
Mr. Me says best offer is so 2020 LOL.
I'm Mr. Me.
What do you do?
Look at me.
We have, buy it now, but we accept offers as well.
I do everything to try to make a sale.
We just don't do auctions, pretty much.
Well, we did one, and we totally scored.
But that was because we knew that's how the item was going to sell.
We knew a bidding war would ensue, and it did. The people that wanted it didn't bid high enough, and some other people came in, sniped it.
So Mike was saying that eBay gave back $200 in fees.
That is so awesome. Thank you.
But he's saying that I've lost at least $3,000 in sales this month because of the campaign.
Now, again, pardon me if I have asked this before, because it's the thing that comes to mind the most. When you say that you've lost $3,000 in sales, are you saying that you've paid them $3,000 in ad fees, or you think that it has prevented actual sales from occurring?
I would say prevented, but we'll let him answer. And John was saying the sales on my main account were absolute trash Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, I gotta double check. Let me double check.
Goes along with the theme. Whenever I leave the state, my sales go away.
Leave your phone. You gotta get a burner phone. Take with you.
Or you gotta make sure that you don't allow eBay to track your location. Or
if they do that,
that reminds me.
We have a lot to worry about in this world. If
we
eBay's
gotta go
tracking
to the app and do our driving things.
Yeah, everyone's interested.
Let's do that right now.
What am I looking up? I forgot already. Oh yeah, I was just gonna look up our sales on Saturday. They were good. I mean, they were solid all weekend.
Could you put the thanks?
Ship now. Pay 2 items. More things have sold. Oh my God.
Ryan, that really stinks. So
what happened?
Remember how eBay took down his items?
Ryan made our theme song, by the way. Thank you to Ryan.
Yes, we played your whole song opening. But you remember how they took down his cards saying that but they were his own designs? He's saying that eBay murdered my store when they took those listings. I'm down 90%. What are you doing, Ryan? Like, how are you going to recoup this?
Seriously? You're down. So remember how you used to have the best sales all the time? Are you telling me they totally flipped your store upside down? I share my find with eBay. I share my find mine with eBay. Is that bad? Yeah, I'm just gonna say it's bad. Lag. I don't know what you mean. It's definitely bad though.
So Mike was saying it prevented 100%. When he says he lost $3,000.
So what are we gonna do about this, people? I definitely, all I can say is with our experience, but our experience is definitely different than most people's. And if we turn off that advertising, flatline, we turn it back on, sales come back.
But Jen was saying that
I'm going to send an offer on this brand new Lion.
I think it was Jen. Sorry, the chat is moved now. Was saying that dynamic is working, and
yeah, we're definitely finding it is working.
Oh, Mr. Me says I run sales instead of best offer. I promote at 2.2% all the items. Yeah, we do sales too, but
we're running sales all the time. We're running promotions all the time.
Most of our sales seem to come from offers.
Okay, here we go. This is the news portion of the show. I'm going to tell you exactly what we've been doing for 6 weeks. Thank you. For 6 weeks, I can tell you precisely what we've been doing. And the one time we didn't do it so every week I reset 2 of our stores. One doesn't need it. Meaning I nuked the whole store except for offers and offers that are out on Friday morning at 5:00 in the morning. At that time, that deactivates any items that are reset. They are no longer advertised and they are no longer part of the sale. That is, I always have a sale going. Currently, it's at 20%. This is the pre-Black Friday sale. On Friday, or probably on Thursday, I will switch it to 30%, but it will be a new sale. So I am resetting items on Friday morning. I am canceling the sale. I'm trying to think if I actually cancel the promotions or I just or I keep the promotion going. I don't always cancel an ongoing promotion. I'm sorry, promoted listings. I cancel the sale, and then I do a new sale. So end the listings except for things that have offers out. Now, those things will stay promoted, and they will stay in the sale that is currently there after I've ended everything. Then I end the sale so that there's a brand new sale. I feel like that might have a little bit of oomph, a new sale. So for the most part, 90% of our items ended on Friday morning. Sale ended, new sale started. Add those items to the sale. Sometimes I wait till Saturday morning to add those items. I know this is crazy, but I'm just telling you how we're doing it and enjoying solid sales.
Although what was it, Saturday, we both woke up and we're like, that's weird. We didn't have any sales. And then you're like, oops.
What happened? Yeah.
He forgot to turn the promoted listings
That's correct.
back on.
And as soon as I did, boom, they're back. So we're having a very cause and effect provable scenario right now. I don't know.
Candy L.
If we just aloha. So that's our experience.
So what Lag was saying is you're so funny, Lag. He shares the Find My with eBay. Is that bad? Find My iPhone.
Oh yeah. No, that's cool. Everything's fine. I
that's just it. I don't allow any of the apps to know my location.
You don't want them to know? Where are you?
Or if it is, you can also allow while you're using the app, or you can do one time only.
Axe Monkey, how much do you get for like a Camel cigarette ad? Is it just curious because I'm wondering, is it a $10 purchase, $5? Because I need to get into that. We need to get into more stuff that's small and easy to ship because I created a couple things last week and I'm pretty sure my back is still broken from that. Thank you.
So Absolute Finds was saying
full trust in eBay.
There's a big YouTuber that says it's not effective running sales below 50%. Disagree with that. We noticed we noticed for us.
What's that person sell?
30% works really.
You gotta ask. You gotta ask what somebody sells. But if you don't tell the person, there is no point. Like no amount of information or sharing or education or whatever means anything if we don't know what someone's selling, because that one variable is like the biggest variable. It accounts for like 75% of everything. What you're selling.
If you're selling like modern day stuff,
15. I like that.
Which you can still find, readily available in stores. If you're arbitrage, whatever, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I get that 50% off.
Yes.
But we're selling mostly unique vintage things, that are not necessarily easy to come by. Hey, Swap Picker!
Welcome.
Yeah, Mike was saying, it definitely does depend on what you sell.
I mean, that's your absolute biggest thing. But if you are just talking in generalizations, no, 20% sales work, 30% sales work, 50% sales would definitely work.
Amy.
Now we came in, Amy, aloha.
I keep making my fingers.
We talked about at some point, because we actually did 50% off sales and we saw our sales slow down. Why? Well, I think partially it's because I had to jack up my prices 20% to have a 50% off sale. That's part of it. The other part was, I think personally, and we thought that maybe people were, this is too good to be true. You're 50% off. Again, it depends on what you sell. So if you're selling brand new Michael Jordans, I don't know anything about shoes, but like the coolest ones that are out there, and you're selling those for 50% off, I guarantee people are going to think you're something fishy, right?
But Mr. Me, you also are saying that you don't do offers. So we're doing 30% off, maybe 20, 25 on some things.
Yeah.
And we also accept offers. So
do you see Axe Monkeys? $15 for a page from a magazine from 1954.
Wow.
Well, 10 plus shipping, that's what we want forever. I want to ship out exactly 10 of those a day, and that will add $100 to our numbers. after shipping.
Paul has a massive bruise on his thigh from that Tron arcade machine. It took a while to come out.
You still have it?
A while ago.
You still have that?
What is that called?
Dude, I've moved. Hematoma?
A hematoma. Excuse me,
I'm a doctor.
hematoma.
I only know that because I'm a doctor.
Oh, and Mr. Me was saying the buy one, get one sales work best so far for
Haven't
Mr.
figured
Me.
out.
And James.
Mr. Me can't figure out how to do it. Can't get multi-shipping down. Can't get buy one, get one. I don't know how to do it. We sell records and media. I would love to put that on our thing.
Right there, Snoopy.
Behind your big head.
Oh, the Snoopy phone.
Right there.
Snoop. Wait, you were just saying though to me yesterday, you were like, I think I figured out why it's not combining shipping. It's when you said something about when you send out an offer or when you accept an offer.
I was starting to get the idea that it does not work if you're sent offers, that only if people buy things at the actual price that's listed and there's no offering going back and forth, then for some reason they can buy like 5 records and it will show $4.99 for the first one, $1 for each additional one. Otherwise, I can't get that to work at all. So, no, Waldo. I don't like Waldo. I got history with Waldo. I don't like him. I don't want to talk about it. I couldn't find him. So I don't like him anymore.
Mike was saying he discounts the hell out of oversaturated clothing items.
And I think that we might be, like Christmas, the seasonal fourth quarter time, we're definitely seeing people buy cheaper impulse things that we have not seen. We did not see last year was not a good Q4 for us. So because they had changed everything and we were trying to nuclear reset and it never materialized into what we normally consider a Q4. So, what did you eat now? Did Mama give you some of those funny pancakes?
What Mr. Me was saying, send them in different boxes, like 1 of 2, 2 of 2. But no, we just end up issuing a refund. We just send the buyers a little money back.
And that brings up just another other thing. Shipping. May I suggest, I do not profess to have the idea of shipping figured out except for us. And for 25 years in general, I look at shipping. Lag's got double yawns. Are you going to yawn just from his emoji?
Don't.
He's got a catching emoji.
No.
He's starting a yawn train.
No.
What am I trying to say? I'm confused. Yawn? I'm confused. I don't know. We don't know.
Yawn train. No.
Shipping. I use shipping as Jovial Juggler. I use shipping. Look
Everyone read Jovial's little message. Read Jovial's message.
I should?
No.
Oh,
well,
everybody else.
She's saying shh.
Okay. I use shipping, and now she does too. It's part of the sales formula. So I don't need full reimbursement for shipping if it is part of the thing that I'm selling. In other words, a record, a 45 record, $4.99. Is it possible every once in a while there's one for $5.20? Depends on where it's going. Maybe. But it's $4.29. Calculating shipping to me personally for our items, I don't want to charge people the full amount to ship something sometimes. If something might be heavy but small, I'm encouraging them by saying it's only $8.50 to ship it, even though the real shipping might be $17.
Or if we know that we're going to get a lot of money for that item.
I'm sorry. That's the other part of the equation. Usually the items are selling for a lot. So our new experience is $4.99 on records, books. Books get you sometimes because I sell all the books for $4.99. But a book can be £1.50. All of a sudden you're at $6.50. Now what do you do? Right? You just lost $2, but guess what? You just sold 2 more books than you would have because the shipping is reasonable. Now, if I could get them to buy one, get one, or combine shipping automatically, probably sell even more. But at this point, I use shipping as an attractuator. I just made that up.
Well, he was looking for AFX racetrack thing.
Who, me?
Yeah, and
Who, me?
we were looking at all the different options on eBay
Yes,
because there are
that's right. We went
a lot of people were selling the very same thing. And
let's go through that. That's so stupid and fun though. But let's look at this. This is something I can get behind. Hold on a second.
So this is our thought with. So we charge shipping on everything.
It was called Auto World.
And not that we get many returns. We're fortunate in that area.
Not even 1%.
But if we do, when you're charging shipping, and if somebody is returning the item because, it just wasn't what they expected or it doesn't fit, well, we can withhold the original shipping.
Oh, and we do. Actually, I never do.
But if the shipping is included in the price of the item, you can't withhold the shipping.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so this is the big weekend quandary.
Marty the one!
This is the big aloha Marty the one. This is the big credenza, the big cremunchin. This is what happened over the weekend. I need this intersection so I can add a level of danger to the racetrack I had to set up in the middle of the night, like 3 nights ago. Because anytime it gets close to Christmas, I got to dig out this AFX track and go crazy. But this time, I want to smash some. I want stuff to break. So I need this little crossover track where you can smash into each other. And so, but just look at look at this track. It's all the same track and all these different sellers selling it. It's crazy. $9.99 with $4.95 shipping. Look at that. Free returns. Am I not going to buy that one? Let's look at like other people's stuff. $16.99. Well, if we add $9.99 and $4.95 together, we come up with like $47.19, which is cheaper than $16.99. Is my point. Just like 50. How much was it?
$14.94.
$14.94, maybe. What? Yeah, sure, like it. $15.95 plus $9.10. How are you going to sell that to me? It's not even new. Did you look at other people, how much they're charging? Did you look, this guy, Mr. Yellow guy?
So, and yes, Mr. Me was saying, well, there's lots of different ways to make eBay work, and that's a good thing. Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely.
And
I'm just saying, look at this.
For me personally, I like to see how it's broken out.
Yeah, which one appeals to you? That's kind of my question.
Yeah.
$6, that's $16.
Because when I see $24.97, I go, so how much of that? How much of that is?
I'm not going to buy a track from him.
Item?
I'm going to buy drugs from him because he has the good ones. That's this guy. He's $10 more than anybody else. So someone's going to maybe accidentally buy from him. Like, I don't know. Maybe
that's funny. Do you recall seeing that one the other day? I don't recall seeing that $9.99 plus the $4.95
That's the one
shipping.
I
bought. You did order one?
Yeah,
okay.
I actually bought that one.
I mean, why wouldn't you? Yeah. It's free returns, $4.95 ship.
This is an option. This guy right here was an option with the $7.59 and $9.05 shipping.
$16.64.
It was just
but it doesn't say anything about free returns.
It doesn't.
Because
he didn't get the sale.
And even though
he didn't get my $10,
even though we don't ever return anything, it doesn't free returns make you go, this person's confident in their item they're selling.
It actually has nothing to do with returns. It has to do with confidence. I agree.
Like, I do the highest price first.
I'm not even arranging these
he says that's where the good ones are. And that is sort of our thought process.
This one right here?
With like record grading or with items that get graded is that we were wondering if people sort by highest price first because often the higher price will indicate that it's a better grade item too.
Yeah, I do that.
I just got dressed.
I do that all the time. I get dressed all the time. I sort when we're purchasing stuff off of eBay, always highest first. I buy highest first unless I'm buying this heater. The brand new heater, the open box, which by the way it came with none of its packaging. But
why buy low when you can buy high?
But it's still it still smells right, so it's okay. But I do sort. So if I'm buying stuff,
Did you want to go?
Garfield, this track I would sort low because it's new. But collectibles I sort high to low because I want quality.
And Ryan says,
"Am I right?" Thank you.
Ryan says, "I never offer returns, but we all know if you have an experienced buyer, they know how to get around that.
That's right.
And you're forced to accept a return.
we just open up a return and you have to take it anyway. Never done that yet. I
mean, I see that all the time on my groups. I don't allow returns. Why is eBay making me do it? Because if the buyer picks a specific return reason, you are forced to take it. So.
Yes, and I did do a
doo-doo.
I do. So we had this one item. Wait, can you hand me that one item right there? No, right here, just right behind you.
Swamp Picker listed some Garfield sheets.
Sheets.
I was about to. Oh no!
What'd you do? So this little unit right here is a hubcap stencil for a Mercedes, and basically these still have like the thing. This has been sold 3 times and returned 3 times. I can't tell you why, except for I finally figured out. The one guy said, and we had Mercedes branded ones. This turns out that this was aftermarket, and I didn't know that. So it got returned 3 times, but everyone just returned it.
No one said why.
No. Finally, the last guy said, this piece right here, which goes over. So basically you put
the
on...
emblem.
Yeah, so it's a chrome hubcap, and it has a color stripe on it, and this is how you do that.
So you spray around here.
So and it sprays
and
in
then
here.
this keeps the emblem from getting paint on it.
Well, just the cross part. You get red in here, you
Right.
get red in here, you get red here, and then you paint it. Miracle. Anyway, sold it again, but this time instead of
Don Flippin!
I had,
Aloha!
The brand as Mercedes-Benz. It had automatically infiltrated or whatever. It automatically put the Mercedes-Benz in the brand section when I was listing it. 'Cause I don't remember actually putting Mercedes in there, but maybe I did it myself. Anyway, I was selling fake merchandise to people, and they all returned it. And I got it back, and I changed it from Mercedes-Benz to unbranded. Sold that night. I hope they don't return it.
Ayo was saying it looks like a lifted bling out toilet seat. B News was saying old Mercedes steering wheel. No, it's actually a wheel stencil.
So it's like a
spray paint.
You would call it maybe like a half moon hubcap. It's like just like a chrome ball, but it has an impressed like a ring around it where you obviously paint can go, and then not embossed, prolapsed. That's not the right word either. It has a convex Mercedes, and this goes over that, and then you spray it, and then you get this beautiful chrome hubcap with a color ring around it, and it's all mint and perfect.
And Candy O was saying that she loved her the bowling pin salt and pepper shakers, and was
got 'em.
And was
Awesome.
joking and saying, "You got more, so I can have a full set to bowl."
No, we just had those 2. And yeah, I would definitely, I wouldn't, if there is any salt and pepper in there, don't use that.
Silver hair liked your prolapse Mercedes.
I don't know. It's just.
Joey, will sell it as a branding iron.
Well, we just resold it. So, I mean, these are relatively expensive. Like I sold it for $250. There was only returned 2 or 3 times. I feel like the eBay police would have come and got us if we did it 3 times.
I
3
looked
strikes, you're out.
when I was looking today. It has it 3 times, so that means it was returned twice, and this is the 3rd time.
But now I have unbranded instead of Mercedes.
Yeah.
Now that's a simple mistake that and I'm perfect, so that's weird. Must have been you.
Primo is selling Mercedes parts from the 1400s.
Yes.
I could have easily. I mean, I don't know.
1960s Mercedes parts
know
is surprisingly
that was not a real
lucrative.
Mercedes part.
the thing is that who I'm selling to
I have a yawning problem and a itchy nose problem whenever we're doing these shows.
Bad.
I think it's my hair.
It's all the heroin. It's all the heroin.
Each, and I can't speak. I'm saying each in sheets and
too much, not enough. Something. We got to get the balance right. Whoa! Holy cow! What's happening? Holy cow, Pokemon! What was that?
I don't know.
She's like, I'm not gonna have this. Our neighbor dog is probably bouncing around like a pogo stick. I just heard you on the mic. Give yourself a mic check right here.
Mike Ordez was saying that he has currently 0 returns on the last 1,000 transactions.
Good job.
Got a couple over the summer though, but you're moving product like crazy.
Yeah. The more product you move, the more problems you're gonna have.
And Mike was saying
attack, engage, pokey, engage.
And Mike was saying that he offers 60-day returns.
Pokey's like a Ukrainian drone.
And he doesn't get many returns at all, even with clothing. The reason is because I measure, describe, and take a ton of good quality.
That's right, because you're also perfect, just like me. Mm. I'm going to go here and tell you how many returns, because I'd like to know because we're at the end of the year almost.
The other thing, too, and we were talking about, like...
they changed our CAPTCHA to get into eBay. Now it's ice creams and broccoli. It used to be lions.
Mr. Me was saying how a YouTuber was mentioning that sales really don't work if it's anything under 50%. But one other thing I wanted
we've taken care of that YouTuber. They're no longer
one other thing I wanted to mention too is that article I had read about people's trust in buying things on platforms. On marketplace platforms. One was pricing, in that if something was too low in price, that it made people think that something was wrong with the item, or the quality was probably poor. So selling things for too low of a price can actually not be a good thing.
Which, if
I'm just thinking about the 50% off.
Let's use that psychology and then see that if you're taking an item that's priced appropriately at the actual price, and then you put it on sale, so it's cheap, people buy those things. People can see through if you raise your price to have a sale.
I mean, brick and mortar stores do that too every so often. So, and
who does that? Everyone on earth. Just don't get caught is my point.
Yeah, it can't be.
If you get caught, I'm never buying from you.
It can't be too drastic. You can't take a pair of jeans that are $26.99 and then mark them up to $100
and then send us an offer for $80. That just doesn't. That's just stupid.
I actually have a screenshot too of the jeans at $26.99. Whatever.
I know. But you see how it just ruins their whole life? They saved
me. I'm sure they wouldn't fit anyhow, so they saved me from being disappointed. But I would have just sold them.
I would have returned them just to be a... I mean, returning stuff is no fun.
Wait,
better than describe fastest delivery in my 24 years on eBay. Buy with confidence. Thank you.
Candy, thank you. You're so sweet.
That's the kind of feedback we like to see.
Like, fun fact: Mercedes built the first car.
It was am I wrong that it was either electric or steam? It was steam because the first cars were steam. The Bronze Age where everything was steam, and then they had electric cars in like the 1800s. They were running electrics, or maybe early 1900s. I can't remember. Maybe it went steam and then kind of electric, but then somebody invented gas, and that was that.
Ryan was like, attack Pokey, engage!
Yes, and he did.
Jovial. Pokey just saw Santa in the window. Santa! We were just watching
We didn't
Elf.
even finish it.
Yeah.
We haven't finished a movie in one sitting in a decade.
We're lucky. Well, I'm lucky if I can stay up till 8 p.m.
We're lucky
I
we're
am
alive.
legit asleep.
Right now.
Usually around... I am.
Do I still have to package everything today? Look what I still have to package. I'm going to tell you what I have to package. Uranium spade. We showed you that. Uranium cruet. We showed you that. Mercedes. This just says Mercedes. I assume it's that thing that I showed you. Legos. We showed you that. Actually, we showed you everything that I still have to package.
No, we have the stereo equipment piece thing too.
God. Simon and Garf, because I write shorthands on the back of my things. Eagles, you saw that. Rainbow 100, that's software. The paper airplane book, yeah, you saw every single one of these. And pink glass, I still have to package all that crap today. It's not fair. It's not fair. Why do I have to sell things, get the money, and then actually ship the stuff out? That's the part that just doesn't make sense to me. Am I right? But I gotta say, I'm really very pleased with the performance of eBay this Q4. I'm sure I'll get spanked appropriately at some point. The other shoe will drop. But right now we're playing fair. And,
Candio was saying.
Wait, Perky's here.
Hey, Perky.
Hey.
Aloha!
Aloha, you guys.
Sold a DVD for $100, like just one DVD. I have done that way back in the day. I sold my Tron DVD. It was on Buena Vista. It was on the white thing, and in Tron, it was like the original Tron. It didn't have like some changes or something. $100. You're welcome. Thank you. That was like 10 years ago, though. I wonder what
Hope
DVD
your
Lad
weekend.
sells.
You guys had a good weekend. Doug and Roe, how were your eBay sales? Canio was saying she still can't get behind the free returns for buyer remorse. No. When it's buyer remorse, it
very rarely happens.
We
I
don't
gotta tell you,
we
it
won't
doesn't.
refund the original shipping.
I
but-
think if we sold a lot of clothing, I would be really what?
Oh, Doug and Roe, you're so sweet. Oh,
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Listen, you guys.
A yellowy is worthy of
you-
forgiving you for your lateness. You are forgiven. Thank you.
You have other jobs too, so.
You did miss. You missed the diatribe, perhaps, on the how to get the proper Auto World AFX slot car intersection piece and all the different ways these people offer this. I still think it's fun to just noodle over because we have nothing better to do. About how people market this exact same product, like a kind of a throwaway product, like a thing that, that it's easy to get and they're selling it. And you see the price is 16, but some people are cuckoo, and how they get to 16 or 17 is different for everybody. And I'm just wondering, I still wonder.
I remember back when Zappos first came out.
Free shipping.
Yes, but their shoes were always a little more expensive though. And originally it was like, oh, free shipping, that's awesome, woohoo! But then you started realizing, oh, but they
The
jacked
goggles,
up the price.
they do nothing.
Mm-hmm. So Doug was saying the sales were pretty meh, but in fairness, we've been lopsided doing too much sorting and prepping and not enough actual listing. Yeah.
Man, the listing is a bull crap. Listing is so annoying. If I don't understand where they promised us on the jets and the flying cars. Well, I was reading between the lines, and they promised we could plug our brains into eBay and just list from our brains. We wouldn't have to do any of this finger crap.
Yeah, Amazon bought Zappos. And then there was the 6pm.com.
Is that where they got the whole free shipping thing, Prime? From Zappos? Zappos was the innovator?
6pm.com was like Zappos like leftover stuff. I wonder if that's even still around.
6pm.com?
Hey, disgruntled octopus!
Whoa!
Aloha!
All the way from the Big Island!
The tides have finally
really big
aligned, and I'm awake.
Aloha, welcome.
Nice
Glad you can make it here.
See you.
We're just getting ready for our winter, and as you go into your summer. That's what I heard. And your toilets are broken and they turn the wrong way, but that's my full. Oh, Crocodile Dundee. Oh, I know more than Luis Guzman.
What are you doing, Pokes?
First movie was Crocodile Dundee 2. Well, who's here? What's going on, Pokes? We need to go check it out. He's gone.
Oh no, he's here. Someone outside.
Yeah, who is it?
As Jovial said, Santa.
Like, look at the ring. I'm
The
gonna look at
eyes
ring.
are itchy. The nose.
He's saying that something's going on. Where's Timmy? Timmy's in the well, Pokes. Timmy's in the well. I'm checking ring. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Lag. Don't hack. Don't hack me while I. Actually, I'm all VPN'd up now. I'm re-VPN'd. So nobody can get me. Do you think lag can find, because it is called the lag VPN. Do you think that's how they do it with lag? Not acceptable. Ring.com is like, not acceptable. When does the internet tell you not acceptable?
eBay all the time.
Look at this. It says not acceptable.
Huh.
I probably have to turn off the VPN now. We're gonna
Joey
leave.
was wondering if anyone has tried Blue Sky yet.
Blue Ski. I call it Blue Ski.
And Disgruntled said, I control the tides.
Yeah. Continue.
You've covered it up.
Continue, because this sounds like an important statement.
I control the
Tide,
tide
seasons, and toilet
seasons
direction.
and toilet direction swirl.
That's obvious. We needed to know. This we need to know.
Axe Monkey, another ka-ching. Please don't end this live.
What was I gonna say? Blue Ski. No Blue Ski. I never did Twitter either. So I have not joined it. I do my commenting verbally and constantly. I don't think anybody needs me to write it down anywhere. I have a very you might call it liberal diarrhea of the mouth, maybe. Is that the appropriate term? There's just a lot of it.
And Basket Noodles was saying,
what?
You're covering it up again.
I don't know. I see it right there. 2 places. How many you need?
If you collect shipping, it's
Shippling.
I am totally like, I don't know. I'm having a hard time today.
How many yawns are you? How many yawns?
I was dreaming about Mercedes parts.
See, she has boring dreams. I dream about racetracks.
If you collect shipping, it's tax cribble. Revenues. If you use the line item write-off, you can completely eliminate those taxable shipping revenues.
Yeah. Don't take tax advice from us. We do not.
Yeah, but
It's pass through. That was pass through tax advice. We don't give it.
But you can still, even if you don't collect the shipping, you can still write off the shipping expense.
I'm just not taking credit for tax advice. Nobody knows what basket noodle looks like. People know it.
I think I have something in my eyeball. My
It's
vision
an iris.
is of blurry right now. Sellers think it's just big business that truly offers free shipping.
Mike Gertis is congratulating the nudes on the advice. Nice hack. Is it just one line item write off? It's just one line. So just put all of them on, glue them all together. Me and taxes don't like each other very much. It's numbers. Here, let me do your taxes. Basket noodle, you owe $1. Thank you.
Yes, you can write off the shipping expense, but that is after taxable.
After you ship it?
Revenues. Right. So you're saying that it's better for taxes to charge shipping separately, right? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. I like turtles. That's all I know.
Turtle.
This is what happens when B-Nude starts talking about taxes and line item, staple, veto. Can I recall my time? Okay. I don't want to get one of those things where they don't let us make any money except in Russia. P. Rose says, in the UK, we have a petition to ask for another general election. We won't get one. Signed it yesterday. After 2 days, it's already 2.1. We're not happy here. You want a petition to ask for another general election after the general election, after the step down? Yeah. All you can do, Paul, is sell Tron on eBay. Thank you. So then you never have to move it again is why. Oh. Did you want to see what I restored? I could go get it. You want me to go get the thing I restored? You only have to go get it because you're on the outside, and I can't undo myself from in here. I don't have any pants on. Those two things. Thanks. If you don't come back and I hear snoring, I'll know what happened. I just want to show off the one thing that I worked hard on. And I didn't even prepare to do it. It's been sitting on my desk for like 5 years. Or like it moves around, but it's just always waiting. Like it's like the first thing on deck for me to repair and sell. And I finally did it like this weekend. And I was really proud of myself. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, smash the like button. So Axe Monkey gets more sales. I think that's totally legit. We can pick somebody every show, and if you hit the like button, they get another sale. Okay, so I redid this. Huh? Didn't that look nice? I redid it. So this thing sat like within arm's reach in parts and pieces, all taken apart. And then finally this weekend, it took me about an hour and a half, and I had to cut out all these stickers. This is literally from 2019. I was going to do this, and then something happened. I can't remember what happened in 2020 that set me off course forever. But anyway, I finished this. So this is up on Junk Drawer Empire. Should you need to purchase it, I shall give you a discount, but not much, and you can't return it. Thank you. It does work, though.
Okay, Den Decor. Yes, he has a few more to pack. See you soon. Aloha.
Adios.
Aloha. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, we've got to. I don't see how I can even pack all those things. I do it every time.
Doug was saying that looks fun. Yeah, it is. It's so cute.
It's very Q-birdy, but anybody who's not Gen Xer might find it like annoyingly simplistic and not fun. Anybody old's like, oh man, we owned Q*bert arcade game in our house.
No, absolute fines. Can you please help? How do you send multiple packages on one order or label? Okay. Do you have to buy extra labels or use the same one multiple times? Thanks.
If you're saying specifically combining shipping, it is difficult. It's difficult on eBay. However, there are ways to do it, usually if they're going to allow it. And I don't understand it specifically. I've been doing it forever, and I still can't figure out specifically what makes it not work properly. But usually, if the person buys multiple items, when you go to ship them in the bulk shipping tool, up at the top left corner, it'll say combine shipments. And pretty much most of the time, that will combine those together. Now, you have to, depending on how you've presented this, then you need to refund the person any overage that because sometimes people overpay for shipping because they can't get your multiple shipping to work.
And he's not literally labeling separate packages and printing multiple labels with the same tracking or anything.
Who isn't?
Well, you aren't.
Well, you can't. You can only have one label, one tracking.
But you
can have box of 1 and box of 2 if you have to ship multiple. Like if something's too big to fit in one, like the whole order is too big to fit in one box, then you do 1 of 1, 1 of 2. But those
have separate tracking numbers.
I think they have separate tracking, yeah. Shouldn't they? It's been a long time since I've done that, so I can't even remember. But of course they have separate tracking. There's no way to have if one got lost, then you would think both were lost. So if that's what you're asking, that's one of the that's one of the difficult things is however you do multiple purchases to the same person, the bulk shipping tool, when you're printing out shipping, is the only way to squeeze them together, and hopefully that works.
Yeah.
Meow. We did watch Batman Returns yesterday, which has the Penguin and Michelle Pfeiffer, and it's Christmassy.
Where's that green chip?
Thank you. Oh yeah, if you bought the poker chips from us, one chip didn't make it. Sorry. These are, I guess people like these because they're not plastic. It's ceramic.
And B Nudes was saying technically it's consumer fraud when you're saying free shipping, but you're jacking up the price of the item to cover the shipping.
B Nudes, don't be crazy. I mean,
but it is. But
I don't know. Is it consumer fraud? Because I mean, we're all fraudulent. We're all guilty of fraud. Then.
But he's saying, of course, it's hard to prove, though.
I think you can decide at any time to raise your prices or not. But the law is written as though there's a deliberate attempt to screw somebody. I mean, that's what laws sort of, are made for. And if you are, I guess if your intention is to make up for part of your free shipping by raising your price, then might be illegal, if that's even a law. I don't know. I'm not checking that out. But if your intention is to, I am coincidentally raising my price by $5 and clay, thank you, not ceramic, and not, I'm raising my price by $5 at this particular time, just happened to be coincidental that I'm offering free shipping. I don't know. I don't think it's necessarily, it's not, I don't know. It's not good business practice to raise your prices and then have a discount on it. I mean, that's not, and big stores, I know that is fraudulent for big stores. I don't know if reselling comes under those rules.
John was the one that said that this is clay.
Oh, thank you. He knows. He's the
Ryan said eBay's glitching out. He can't add photos to new listings. Are you on the app?
Hold on.
The mobile app?
No when to
Canio,
walk
I'm
away.
into that
No when to
freaking
run.
combined ship fiasco. It works 1 of 4 attempts. Just hire a better programmer. Seriously.
Oh, you know what? I never looked at John's video again because John was like, you watch our video? We did. We watched his membership video. And I was the first to get in there and say it's a banana plug, but I didn't look to see what the blue one was. I'll go do that and figure that out. I'm not sure, but the blue one probably plugs into the amplifier. Whatever the amplifier was, the blue part. Although I didn't see the blue part, I imagine that plugs into an amplifier. Because the banana plugs probably plugged into, well, I don't know. But John, on the back of your stereo, modern stereos, mostly with the screw-in tabs, a black and a red one, and they have holes in them. Like you could actually take that banana plug and span it between the black screw-on terminal and the red screw-on terminal on more modern equipment, and it would probably fit right in there. Give it a shot. What else do we need? Can I go package my stuff yet? What you doing? Are you gonna yawn?
No,
You have a yawn written on your face.
I get caught up in basket noodles.
Very
stuff.
simple, Primo. He's going to break it down for me. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the basket noodle. Very simple, Primo. If you buy a printer at Staples, that's $199 in store and $199 online. They claim free shipping, yet you pay $299 online, $229 online. You have been defrauded. Yes, that's true. However, if you come to my store and I gave you free shipping and then jacked up my prices for $5 for $5 free shipping, $5 foot long, nobody cares. Here's the thing. We don't offer free shipping on anything.
Well,
so
right.
we don't even have that
It's hard
problem.
to prove, especially with like the stuff we sell. No one would ever know. And I think that's sort of why we don't even bother.
Is that your answer to Basket Needle? Prove it? Prove it, Basket.
No, he
Prove it.
He was even saying it's hard to even prove on
Prove
eBay.
it.
But right. I guess it's hard to prove in general.
What you
Amazon seller 99, aloha. He was asking, or Amazon seller was asking Ryan, have you tried rebooting and or different browsers? Sometimes that can fix it if the glitch is on your end. Seeing stars, aloha to everyone having glitches today. Have you seen that the Microsoft has been intermittently down all day? It's messing with a lot of stuff.
What's been down all day?
Microsoft.
We don't need no Microsoft. How does Microsoft go down?
Thanks for that info, seeing stars.
Yeah, I'm going here. I'm looking it up. I'm looking up for the news. Hold on. We got breaking news here.
Biff Boffo, did you see he came in earlier?
It is true. Microsoft is down. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Microsoft is down. Well, it's Microsoft 365 is down, which is their apps, which is their email, and all their apps. Their Yap. Oh, no, you did it.
Did you see that Biff popped
No,
in?
aloha Biff.
Well, just a little bit ago, he said, "On the road, we'll double back and catch the rewind."
Awesome.
So,
Oh, I see him. He's right there because
aloha,
he's
Biff.
blue. Nice. I hope are you on your way up to the birds? Are you going to the birds bodega? He goes occasionally.
Subway has $20 footlongs now. Are you serious?
$20 footlongs.
Axe Monkey, yeah. Thanks, Seeing Stars. Axe Monkey was saying that explains my email acting goofy too.
Yeah, that's what's the future gonna hold for us all?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got two yawns from lag. I mean, I'm gonna try to keep us going all the way till 3, but
It's
if we
only
don't make
another
it,
33 minutes.
if we don't make it, you'll know why.
No. In theory, if a seller is a business, a consumer could also file with
Yeah,
the state
that's
attorney
true.
general, who would then request said ledger.
No, you're absolutely right, Basket Noodle. That's why people wonder why really what's the purpose in filing for a business, whether you're an LLC or an S corp or anything. Protection. When they say protection, that's the kind of protection they're talking about. Chances are no one's ever gonna really come after you, but it is a protection. That if you are not filed as a business, then
And that's why.
you could get.
But I was going to add, like, one
spanking.
reason why, well, in my mind,
Yeah,
I
flat
like
rate.
that we don't offer free shipping is because we accept offers on all of our stuff. And to then have to sit there and figure, like, oh, well, and we do flat rate shipping. Well,
We find it to be
would
the
just
most
be
efficient.
hard to sit and calculate. Oh, okay, this person lives in Mississippi. Oh, this one lives in California.
I have done that though.
Now I need to deduct the make
There's
sure
something
that I
called
don't.
rate tables where you can actually go. It's $4.99 here, and then if it goes to California, it's $6.99. But we don't even do that.
Yeah,
because it's
it
not
just
important.
takes out the headache of trying to calculate everything in our head.
Well, somebody in California might go $4.99 shipping. That's such a good deal.
Right, but I'm talking about why we charge shipping. Another reason why for us charging shipping works is because we accept offers on everything, and I don't want to have to sit there calculating in my head really what kind of offer can we accept on this.
No. We don't pay anything for our merch, so we just accept it.
Yeah.
But I do think that it's helpful. It's helpful, like the exercise. Let's go back to this thing because it's my favorite thing in the world. That page of
But yeah,
stuff.
Basket Nudes, we just do a flat rate on everything too.
Let's look
All
at
our
this.
books, $4.99.
Oh, we're gonna look at this so in
All
depth right now.
$4.99.
This guy up here in the buy box right here, $9.99, $4.95, $197 free shipping. That guy wins, right? You would think, and he did.
Well, he's in the first result too,
He's in the
with
first result.
the star rating up there
he's
as well.
starred out. He's the only one with stars.
wait.
No, this guy's got stars, and this guy's got stars. But so this guy who seems to have the same sort of star power as this guy is $18.99. So he loses just out of the box. Now, what do I see with my weird thought process? $9.99 is a good price. $4.95. I'm not even gonna add those together to know that's the best one because I look at $24.97. I'm like, he's out. I look at this with $9.05 shipping. That's got to be calculated shipping. That's what it appears like to your people.
I definitely don't like to see the shipping more than the actual item. But
Go ahead. Something happened. No, go. You talk.
I was
got it.
just saying I don't like seeing shipping more than the item. But that is also
Yeah.
why we don't do calculated shipping.
We don't want it to look that way.
Because I have seen, and it has to be calculated, I have seen so many times items I'm looking at with the most insane shipping cost. And we know just from experience, well, there's no way it could actually cost that much. But calculated shipping, for some reason, calculated, will really
Well, let
high
me just say,
sometimes.
anywhere this item weighs 8 ounces at the most, packaging, 12 ounces. That's going to be $5.60 anywhere in the US of A.
Good thing there's microphone over here. Got that yawn and people can see.
So, I just know. So this is a turnoff. $9.05 shipping is a turnoff. $7.10 is a turnoff. Free shipping is good, but $16.95 is more than I'm already paying over here. Which one do I like better here? Which one do we like better between $16.99 free shipping and $9.99 with $4.95 shipping? Are we adding that together in our head? We know this one's cheaper.
Okay, but now also the $9.99 one is in the original packaging. So
how are you trying to sell this used to me?
Even though that one says brand new,
drooled all over it.
I want to see that it is in original packaging.
I hope none of these are anybody's that we know's items. But it is curious to just look at something that is so plentiful on eBay, comes in a multitude of different ways, but then people have a real different way of processing this. And I thought that was a really kind of an insight. I'm not sure if we're making a good insight on this, but $9.05 shipping, this guy's canceled, right? That I'm just saying how I look as a buyer. $8 is canceled, $8.85 is canceled, not new is canceled. And
the $18.99 free shipping is so canceled in my book.
Yeah, all canceled. So I think it's fair to evaluate how you appear to people.
Because also $18.99. I love you to your baby. And then we know when you know the average cost to ship things, you then go, wow, that person's going to pocket quite a bit of money because
I do think the J-Ride plan, that's one thing. So if you're just going off the top of your head, some people will say in their videos on the internet, did I already say his name? Sorry, I kind of led with it. And I don't think it's necessarily bad as a reseller to make money off your shipping. I don't think it's inherently bad, but I don't think it comes off right to your customer should they know it. And that's kind of like, don't get caught, do whatever you want, but don't get caught. I think it's pretty obvious when somebody's jacking up the shipping price, and it's a turnoff. I mean, just for me personally. I don't mind calculated shipping, but I think it's something to consider as an attractiveness on your product. That perhaps look at the difference between if you can actually see what the other people see when you do calculated shipping, because often it's a weird number that does not seem right. I want to check that. That's all. Am I right?
I don't know what
are you even alive? Did you just fall asleep with your eyes open?
No, I'm just reading comments, but I was just looking at what Paul Rose, whatever will be, will be. We can only deal with what happens when it happens. There is enough happening right now to worry about.
Lag and Mike are making plans.
Lag's really getting into the whole Subway thing. More chemistry than meat. That's why it tastes so good.
Salty oils.
And then Amazon
I'm getting into a company where I just make
Lag
salty oils.
6-inch meal for $6.99 coupon code.
6-inch
says,
meal.
Really, I got screwed.
Oh. All we want to find is our grocery store made some sort of ready-to-eat waffle chicken sandwich. You thought it was the coolest thing ever, and we can't get it, and they don't make anymore. They're like
so delicious, and I had this
that's all we want.
This little sweet
little $3 waffle
jam
chicken
on it.
It was good. Primo, I generally lost money on shipping, but still had some buyers. I mean, you can't please everybody, that's for sure. What they don't get is it's not just the label cost, but the packaging time, etc. And that goes back to the beginning of time. So I have had people get mad at me for charging an extra $10 for packaging a rocking chair, and it cost me, I don't even know, $40 extra to package it. And I remember that because it was so insulting. But I do think that if you offer a really good experience, then most people, even if they think you're charging too much for shipping, packaging, proper stuff. I don't feel like I'm care anymore. You want to quit eBay right now? Let's quit. Kidding. JK. Jersey Mike's is now here, about $10 from 8 to 7. We finally have a Jersey Mike's. What's that one over at the Blue Mall? Wasn't that Jersey Mike's?
Cosmo Subs.
Cosmo Subs. We just got a Jersey Mike's finally, so we'll have to try.
Where is Jersey Mike's?
Over by that hot chicken liquor place, whatever it's called.
Wait, it's Subs or Grinders or whatever?
Yeah. Jersey Mike's. I had somebody talking to me about it in California like 10 years ago. Chris was saying how he would go to Jersey Mike's and get a cheesesteak or something. It was the best thing, or an Italian. I don't remember what it was. We've never had it yet. Basket Noodle says, I took 3 years of applied meth, took power technology, carpeting, metal shop, print shop, etc. Yeah, very busy on all the meth.
On meth?
I can't see because my visibility is bad. Visibility back. Jersey Mike sucks. Ah, boo. Well, I do often have it's hard for me to imagine.
Doug and Roe say that Jersey Mike's is good. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have to taste it myself because I definitely automatically think that
like it's like basket.
A national chain. A national chain always, has something to be desired. Like, remember when what's that one that came out that we were all excited about?
Five Guys?
No, the one with the soup and the sandwiches.
Quiznos?
No, the one that's
Panera.
And it was good the first time we had it, and then they try to kill you with the caffeine drink. But once you eat there twice or three times, you're like, oh, this is just air bread and salt soup. And then you're like, okay, well, that's done. So we'll go to Jersey Mike's, and I will put them through their paces.
Doug and Roe were saying we sold a shirt with a shipping cost under what our cost was, and the buyer still complained about the shipping cost. Some people just have to complain. That is when you want the shipping cost to print on the label.
Yeah, you could do.
Yeah. We did that once or twice where we were like, oh crap. Let's make sure this person knows that we paid
Doug
a
and
ton
Roe,
more.
do you do fixed price or calculated? And asking because if it's calculated, technically, I suppose you kind of leave yourself open to people guesstimating, counting your money for you. If you say it's $4.99 shipping or a flat rate, it is that number. I'm always looking for why people get annoyed with me. So I look for ways to avoid it if possible. And I could see if you were doing calculated, maybe, but.
It is interesting though. I feel like on most, when you're looking at somebody's star ratings, it's always shipping.
You're always missing one on shipping. John, we should also send them a gift card for a Jersey Mike sub too, just so they don't leave us hate mail. Customers are annoying though, and then you kind of choose them with your category too, so you get extra annoying people.
I agree with you on that. Yeah. It's right. Sometimes it comes with the territory, depending on the category that you mostly sell in. Quiznos subs was good. I love that creepy like Frankenstein russet potato
rats
gerbil with the googly eyes and the wonky teeth. He made me really want to just stuff my face full of sandwiches.
I mean, they had you gotta watch is didn't Hayfroze do a whole big Hayfroze did a video on Quiznos and why they had it all and then they ruined it by trying to
Blue V2 Aloha. I know all this food talk is making me so stinking hungry.
They tried to keep their ecosystem small and tried to charge their franchisees for all the stuff, the cups, the food, everything, and that's why they died. They gouged they gouged the people they needed the most. eBay.
I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry.
Me neither.
But so Jovio's saying you don't need to shoosh about the thing she was saying, which
what?
Thursday, Thanksgiving, we all have something to be thankful for other than being with family and eating yummy food. It's John Flippin' Ain't Easy's birthday.
Happy birthday, John. We'll tell you again on Wednesday because we got Wednesday. We're going to be on Wednesday, aren't we?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay. Got nothing better to do. And we don't have to ship on Thursday because it's Thanksgiving Eve. And we can watch the peanuts with the jelly beans and the pretzels. Thank you.
Well, right.
And John, he'll be 1 year older. It's 1 year smarter. It's 1 year closer to 55. Thank you. I think John's 51. I'm just going to say he's 51. Because I think he turned 50.
We're thankful for yous, guy.
What about Blue V2? Did you read this? All the food? Oh, okay.
Oh,
you did.
right. Yeah. I know. I am
chicken and dumpling soup.
Yum. I'm really hungry for chicken right now.
Be careful, Progresso chicken and dumplings. You'll hurt your eyes. Hurt your eyes looking for chicken.
Ba-dum-bum. Rim shot. Love it. Wait, were you talking about Paul saying...
We only eat sugar.
Were you talking about Paul saying packing materials, time, insurance, when necessary, can all add up on the top of the label cost?
No.
And, right, because you know how with eBay you can pass your shipping discount on, if you're buying through eBay, pass it on to the customer? What?
I forgot to put the bid in on the Major Wins Star Wars.
Aww.
I forgot. Somebody got him because it was an auction. Damn. Sorry. Go ahead. Pick up where I ruined you.
Oh. When if you're buying shipping labels through eBay, you can pass your shipping discount on to the customer so the customer sees what your discount is.
1 year slower.
But I was just wondering if you were to if you were to print the price on your labels, would it be the non-discounted price showing?
No, it's a discounted price showing. It's whatever you paid for it showing. I don't think you can't fib that. You want to create a new app that can fib your price label?
Lag. I got the Star Wars. Did you seriously lag?
No,
if you did, I would love that.
He didn't. He gets it.
You did show it on the show,
Do you even know Lag? Have you even met Lag?
It's hard for me to tell sometimes when he's joking.
Lag, spam.
Hi.
Well, assume it's all the time.
Nice to meet you.
That's how you figure that out. Oh, my goodness. I do wish I got those.
So we're all coming over to your house, John?
Yeah, John will be there on Thursday.
Turkey and
hopefully you're not having anybody else there, because we got Q4 BO. We're gonna make your house stink. It's not that bad.
I don't understand what the heck has happened.
No, it's not great.
It's distracting me. My own armpits are distracting me.
I didn't notice
it
until just now, but I had to save a snickerdoodle today. What's your excuse? Maybe it's because we wrap ourselves in saran wrap at night before we go to bed. You think that's causing it?
Maybe.
We actually wrap ourselves together.
Saying, come on over.
It's difficult, but I start it and I hold it in between my legs, and then we twirl around, and then we wrap ourselves together in saran wrap for the night. That's how we sleep. How about you guys? I did have our Coach Parks back in high school. And by the way, I never went into the locker room because that's a weird place. But Coach Parks wore multiple nylon sweatsuits, like 3 or 5. He looked like Steve Bannon, but active. And he would run around the track 1 mile for every year he was born, for his birthday. And then he would come and serve like slushy drinks that maybe were like sort of like Slurpee, but like maybe they were a little bit of electrolytes or something. They were part of the gym, like after sports, you would get these little drinks. And he would be just profusely sweating drips into your purple drink. And I never really had a lot of purple drink either. Thank you.
Ayo was saying, and don't forget, you pay final value fees on that free shipping. And you pay it on...
How dare you all remind us
But you pay final value fees on the shipping anyhow.
No, you pay... everything costs money. What?
Don't we pay final value fees even when you charge shipping?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the entire amount of money on eBay that you...
Even on the tax that they collect, which I'm fine with that because they're dishing it out to all the states. I don't want to do that. Take whatever you want. Take your cut, eBay, on that.
You just have all your money, eBay.
And Lag was saying, yep, I guess, yep, he really did. I got a Star Wars story. Yep.
Who said yep?
I think he did get the Star Wars.
Nope.
Okay.
Not unless Major Wind verifies.
Primo, you don't smell of frosted eucalyptus today? Clutching pearls.
Oh, I smell like frosted something.
Silver.
Frosted.
Silver hair. Lag is always serious. Trust him. He's my dad. Dad. Silver hair is right. You can trust me.
What's at 1 p.m.? What did we say was 1 p.m.?
John's.
John's what?
Turkey and
1
New
p.m.
York
is for Christmas. Is for Thanksgiving. Okay. Well, we got to start walking because it's going to take us a while to get there, John. Vermont to Las Vegas. Is there a direct flight? I don't think we have one. We do have a direct flight to Fort Lauderdale, though. I have to see if we can go right to Vegas. You'd think they'd give us a route to get right there in case of emergencies. Expedia says, no. I got to stop. No. Frontier Airlines goes BTV to Vegas direct.
That's not bad. $218 a round trip.
But isn't Frontier one of the ones where you have to like flap your wings? You have to flap your arms like wings? Like it doesn't actually, you're not actually inside of a fuselage. But I also see that we have United Airlines. And how does it go directly to Vegas? Or is this not showing us stops? Blue Velvet. What?
Blue V2. I don't know why I always want to say Blue VT.
I don't know.
Just because of Vermont, VT. Blue V2. Wednesday's show should be off the chart as Thanksgiving Eve is the day of the year when more alcohol is consumed than any other day. Want to have guests?
Well, we have to have a
drink.
Sense. Maybe we'll have a drink.
You're like Jovial Juggler always has little facts about the, like today is eat chocolate covered in peanut butter day.
Well, we used to do our tiki show, and we used to put a lot of effort into it and no one watched it. Like 20 people would watch it. So now we put zero effort into this show and more people watch it. So that's how we've chosen to align our lives. But last year on Thanksgiving, we did the full Peanuts menu. We had the jelly beans and the pretzel sticks and everything. We had the meal. And we probably made a drink to go along with it. You don't remember that? It was a year ago. I don't expect you to remember.
So Corky Picker Chad is wondering, am I the only person that offers calculated shipping and I pass along my eBay discount and then I add a handling charge of $2? Guess how much profit I make on each item I ship? $2?
Is that, yeah.
But what about your supplies? Maybe so $1 on each?
Well, you can charge that handling cost and they don't see that. They don't see it as somehow they don't see it, but I don't know how they account for the entire price. I guess it shows the shipping as part of the shipping price.
No, John, we don't have a Burlington store.
But Burlington in general, let me just double check this on the Google machine. Burlington, a lot of states have it, and it refers to a town that makes fabric. And Burlington used to be We used to make. There's several mills just right in town here, and we used to make fabric for soldier uniforms. Burlington, meaning.
In Winooski.
And where we had our restaurant was also a.
Oh, right. Textile.
Textiles. That's the word.
Lag says, Dad is hard on me sometimes, always telling me to get
a haircut
or get a
real job.
Yeah, it used to be called Burlington Coat Factory. Yeah, now it's just called Burlington.
But that is the reason why is Burling, like the etymology of Burlington is a city that makes textiles. And that's why. And that's why Burlington Coat Factory is Burlington. That's why it's named because it's textiles.
Oh, I see.
You know, I'm not going to prove that. I'm just going to say it, and then you all should just do that. I was searching.
Yeah, I remember way back when people always being like, "Oh, is that what?"
How long have I been in
Coat
micro
Factory
mode?
is?
Have I been doxing ourselves?
I don't know. Were you?
Probably.
Oh God.
We do it for Christmas. We dox ourselves. Have some fun. See who shows up. Like at John's house. Everybody go to John's house.
Oh yeah, you've been doing it for a while. You guys, tell us when we're.
No, it's more fun not to tell us.
Oh no, you were just looking at.
I was just looking at
flights.
Okay, yeah, so we can go directly to Las Vegas. That's good to know. We're gonna drive around.
Is Burlington like a TJ Maxx? TJ Maxx or Home Goods or something? Is that what
it's
the
a big
Burlington
one.
is
it's
like?
It's a big, kind of a big.
And
place.
John, I don't know if I read this. John said that he does. Replying to Chad, Quirky Picker Chad, I do the same way on items over 2 pounds with passing the calculated shipping discount on to the customer and then charging a handling fee of $2.
Well, and I think that's, again, it depends on what you sell. John pays for his merch. I mean, he might be paying, he likes to keep it at 10% of MSRP, but that doesn't necessarily mean that, he doesn't know how much he's going to get in the end result. He has an idea, but doesn't technically know how much the toilet seats are going to sell for until they actually sell. So, he has to worry. Shipping is a like different concern for that methodology of business. I mean, $4.95. I mean, most of the stuff we send out for $4.95. The only reason you can't put it in an envelope, but if we put a record in a ship flat, it could ship for 60 cents, right? Can't it? But the whole thing is we don't ship media mail.
Well, we want everything to be trackable. So.
Yeah. So everything gets shipped. $4.95 is our minimum. $4.99. But I think that if you sell stuff that's bigger, you actually need to get compensated. We sold that $2,000 item. I know it costs $60 shipping. I used wood that we had in the house. Still had to go buy 2 pieces. That was $20 in wood. There was we have a video of it that hopefully will get out someday. And then maybe like 70 hours of our time. It was like 3 hours to actually build the crate. All that, if I was calculating it.
McGregor.
Would, McGregor?
Yeah.
What?
I was just remembering that my sweater has someone's name on it, or my.
Thank you for pointing that out in the middle of my sentence.
I
keep fiddling with these, so I must as well show you. These are
Burlington
real
Coat
ones.
Factory is like a Ross, which we don't have a Ross around here, but I have seen them.
Yeah. We don't have anything around here. We didn't have a Jersey Mike's until just now.
We don't even have a Gap anymore.
We had Williams of Sonoma. We had good stores that all closed because we're losers here and nobody shops there. We had a Christmas tree store that closed. How do you close a Christmas tree store?
When you consider eBay charges the entire...
On the whole thing, yeah.
John is saying, when you consider eBay charges the entire final value fee with, promoted list of rates on $30 to $40 shipping labor, we are paying for that out of the profit from the sale.
But you guys pay real money for your merch. I got to say, I don't feel like we pay real money. We go shop for stuff sometimes, but we're not... It's just... We're buying everything at just pennies and pennies. So far,
sorry.
I expect that to get more difficult, but not yet.
Right, I know. So when eBay is like passing the discount on to us, it is sort of like, are we really? I mean, they're charging us the 15% or whatever on the label, the money we get for the label.
Lag is going to show his store on the members only.
I know. So everyone, if you are not a FAE member,
is he selling like Tesseracts and stuff on his Hydra store?
So all the new members that John gets from this point to when Lag shows his store on John's member video, Lag will get a cut of those new members for the first month.
You can sell farts in a jar. There's that. There was a whole thing, wasn't it? With
Ryan
Pokemon
was asking,
how
do you add a handling fee? I can't find it on the listings. I think it has to be in one of your shipping policies, right?
There's some secret little. Let me see if I can find it in a few minutes, just because it is they do set it up, and there's also the thing where you can add.
Yeah, John said that too. It's in the shipping policy. Connor Husker is saying that too.
You can add that, like $1 if it goes to the central zone. Shipping zone or whatever. You'd add $2 if you're on the East Coast and it goes to the West Coast. You can do that all in the same place, but they don't make it really easy for you to figure it out. So the way I find my business policies still is to just type in business policies, eBay, into Google, and then it takes me there. And it's purple because I go there all the time.
Oh, yeah, he found it.
I'm human. Did everybody know they changed the captchas? So now I got ice cream cones instead.
Oh, is that true? Ryan
cookies.
is saying you can only do it with calculated shipping.
Add
a handling fee
for the zones or for the handling fees.
Handling fee.
I don't know. I didn't think that's true. I got to hit the cookies, not the rabbits. What am I, stupid?
Silver hair adds dog hair in shipping policy.
Oh, we did. So how do you deal with dog hair? Because we have some, and then we also have people hair, and it's like I just taped this whole thing up. That's also for the outside of the package. If you see a hair, eBay tape. Just put a little eBay tape right over the hair. Nobody will know, except they see kind of like the ridge of the hair that you can still see the squiggle.
The outline of
it. You
it.
can see the squiggle, but you know, it's safe because it's under an additional layer of tape. I really think that we have saved a lot of people.
Ryan, with free shipping, there is no option. Well, right. That would make sense.
Well, that would make sense.
I thought you were saying in comparison to flat rate shipping.
No, but anything but free, then you can add a thing to it. Well, because Ryan, if you're shipping the cards, your shipping fees are 65 cents, right? You're using that eBay envelope rate or something. Maybe.
Hair's okay. It spreads the DNA.
That's right. We like to spread it all around. We're all just going to be one big
yeah,
hair
if you
monster
added a handling fee, then your shipping wouldn't be free anymore.
They changed how the business policies lay out.
Ryan,
it looks like an
you're
app
so
now.
funny.
It's so annoying. Why do they do that? Don't change. Don't change anything. Never change.
It went up to 69 cents.
The eBay shipping fee? Standard envelope. Okay, I'm looking at my $4.99 one-day shipping policy, small to medium. They changed the whole layout of this.
Each additional costs 99 cents.
Yeah, see, I have it set up, but it doesn't do it. Rate table right here. So then you have rate. Oh, they actually made this easier now too. That's okay. Thank you.
Did you want to show this?
No.
Oh, okay.
I will.
Oh.
Let me make sure. Does it say
It's
anything?
3 o'clock.
I know, but this is important.
Ryan.
So I went to edit business policy, and business policy is now laid out in this new app-friendly way. Didn't used to look like this. First time I've ever seen it.
What account is this on?
I don't know. And you can see that I have it set up for $4.99, and then each additional cost of 99 cents. That never works. I never get anybody utilizing that, so I don't know how it works. But then right here under rate table, and then what's my flat shipping rule is $1.
What does that mean?
What does that even mean? What does that even mean? But my rate table shows none, and I can add one here, create new, and then it shows you how you select by item, weight, or surcharge. You can name it. And then you go region, and you go, I want to do it to the West Coast, and then to all these states.
Oh, so you could have it add X amount.
$1 or $2 for anywhere. You can really dial it in. We don't do that at all because
sometimes I think I'm like, oh boy, we should have, because whenever we see something and we're like, oh dang it, it's going to California. Oh,
okay,
no.
but I sell a $15 item to California. It's $4.99 shipping, or it's $5.29 shipping. $4.99 is a better hook for the sale. That's all.
I don't understand what is flat shipping rule.
I don't know. Who knows what that is? Like, why does it have $1 in there? Did I put the $1 in there?
Optional.
What's it mean? What does it all mean? We're gonna go big.
$double.
Okay, I gotta ship all those items. And what are you gonna do? Massage my feet?
No.
Can you give me a while I sit in my chair? Can you give me like a sponge bath?
No. I'm gonna sneeze.
Oh, thank you. Well, that wasn't one of the options.
Oh, speaking of hair, there's one of my hairs. Oh, okay.
Gotta pull him out of his mouth all the time. Lag has serious people.
Jovi, I realized I should have paid attention in high school when I was putting BOGO hot dogs in my cart, and my neighbor had 1.5-inch steaks in theirs.
Or were they both on a train heading west? One was at 50
have
miles.
serious peoples.
Okay, so what we're gonna do now is leave. And we will see you on Wednesday. And we very much enjoyed having you here.
Tonight, FAE.
At 6 o'clock Eastern.
Flippin' easy.
But thank you so much for joining us. And I'm not going to read everybody's name today. But on Wednesday, we're reading everybody's names from the beginning of history till Wednesday. An entire year with the people.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, members. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you, Doug and Roe, for the super chat. We appreciate each and every one of you.
We really do. And love talking to all of you. Thank you so much for joining us. And we'll see you here on Wednesday.
And to everyone that doesn't participate in the chat, we appreciate you too for watching. Thank you. Aloha, mahalo.
Get back to work, you slacker.
Love you. Bye. Right, folks? We love everybody, don't we? Yes, we do.